Ya, terima kasih pemirsa, Anda masih setia bersama kami dan tentunya AS Roma menghadapi Cadiz FC akan kita saksikan sesaat lagi. Bu Barum, kalau melihat Cadiz FC, mungkin banyak tidak familiar, tapi ini merupakan tim yang promosi di tahun 2020 di La Liga.
Ini memang tim yang bisa dikatakan sebenarnya dalam tanda kutip pelengkap ya, terutama karena mereka sejak mereka promosi, kemudian mereka tidak banyak yang mereka lakukan. Promosi pertama kali mereka mengakhiri musim di peringkat 12, kemudian di musim lalu mereka mengakhiri di peringkat 17, dan sekarang mereka juga di peringkat 19. Kalau kita hitung secara matematis sebenarnya bisa dikatakan menjadi salah satu musim yang cukup berat, dan ya, kalaupun mereka bisa bertahan menurut saya juga luar biasa karena selisih poin yang mereka miliki dengan peringkat di atas zona degradasi terlalu jauh.
Oke, kalau kita melihat bahwa di kubu AS Roma ini sepertinya full tim dipasang oleh Jose Mourinho. Sejauh ini apa masalah utama dari Roma yang hanya tercecer di posisi 7?
Kenapa harus tambahin hanya ya? Kesannya seolah-olah gitu. Padahal 7 itu kan jauh kan, 7 itu kan jauh sebenarnya. Tapi kalau kita lihat dari sisi poin memang masih ada kalkulasi lah bahwa sebenarnya tidak terlalu jauh juga untuk kemudian masuk ke merasa ke peringkat 4. Karena selisih poinnya kan cuma 4 poin, 3 poin kalau kemudian masuk ke peringkat 4. Tapi kalau pertanyaan besarnya adalah persoalannya apa? Pertama menurut saya memang dibandingkan dengan musim lalu, musim ini agak relatif banyak celah. Pertama celah pemain cedera, saya pikir itu juga berpengaruh. Kemudian ada perubahan adaptasi dari sisi komposisi taktik yang itu juga berpengaruh ke beberapa pemain. Misalnya lah Tammy Abraham. Bayangkan Tammy Abraham yang musim lalu dengan begitu enak selalu bisa mencetak gol, musim ini seperti kesulitan. Terakhir kali dia mencetak gol adalah ketika pertandingan menghadapi Sassuolo ya, dia bisa mencetak gol. Tapi setelah itu total keseluruhan hanya 3 gol. Kemudian ada problemnya adalah barisan belakangnya. Musim ini kalau dibandingkan dengan tim lain memang relatif tidak terlalu parah karena kebobolan 14 gol. Tapi kalau kita lihat secara keseluruhan ini juga bukan rekor yang bagus karena di 3 pertandingan atau bahkan di 5 pertandingan Roma hanya praktis sekali ketika 2 kali mereka mendapatkan clean sheet.
Ya, banyak juga mengatakan bahwa Roma tidak bisa masuk 4 besar atau
belum masuk lah ya.
Masuk di perebutan Scudetto karena memang katanya taktik Jose Mourinho sudah usang. Bahkan Jose Mourinho saat ini diisukan ke timnas Portugal.
Menjadi salah satu isu terbaru ya, dan memang juga bahkan beberapa media mengatakan agen dari Mourinho sudah bertemu dengan kubu dari timnas Portugal. Tapi kalaupun itu terjadi, Mourinho pernah mengatakan bahwa dia tidak terlalu tertarik untuk bisa untuk menangani timnas Portugal. Tapi dengan kondisi sekarang ya tidak ada yang tidak mungkin sebenarnya.
Ya, kita lihat tadi bagaimana starting line up ya menurut Calzadilla dan juga Tammy Abraham di depan, kemudian ada Lorenzo Pellegrini di tengah, Matic, Bove, Castro dan juga El Shaarawy. Castro bahkan sudah ditawar oleh Fulham.
Ya, dan sempat berantem dan sempat ramai juga dan memang Mourinho juga sempat mengkritik secara terbuka sampai kemudian Totti juga tidak mau terlalu komentar jauh ketika ditanya bagaimana terkait dengan ada konflik di dalam tim. Tapi yang harus kita lihat secara keseluruhan, salah satu problem menurut saya Mourinho adalah di barisan belakang. Bayangkan ketika mereka pertandingan menghadapi Yokohama, mereka 3-3. Ini kan suatu yang agak unik juga, bagaimana mungkin menghadapi tim yang secara kelas dan kemudian Roma juga menurunkan komposisi yang lumayan bagus tapi justru harus bermain dengan 3-3 dan sempat tertinggal 0-2.
Ya, inilah Cadiz, bagaimana kita lihat memang susunan pemain yang sering dilakukan hanya 3 pemain yang mungkin dirotasi. Kalau kita lihat di depan ada Lozano dan juga Lucas Perez yang selalu menjadi andalan. Di tengah tentunya Ruben Alcaraz nomor 4 dan juga Alex vice captain yang selalu menjadi andalan.
Lozano dan Perez adalah top skor dalam tanda kutip meskipun hanya 2 gol tapi sebenarnya mereka top skor. Orang mungkin kalau kita nyebut nama-nama ini tidak terlalu familiar, tapi kalau misalnya menyebut Alvaro Negredo mungkin itu lebih familiar karena pernah bermain di beberapa tim-tim yang cukup elit di La Liga. Tapi kalau kita lihat sekarang komposisi pemainnya memang komposisi yang terbaik yang dimiliki dan wajar kalau kemudian ini diturunkan menghadapi Roma. Tapi meskipun mereka peringkat 17, mereka mengalahkan Atletico Madrid. Mereka mengalahkan mana? Manchester United ya. Dan itu saya juga bisa menjadi salah satu indikasi bahwa ini tim yang bisa menyulitkan di laga uji coba. Dan terakhir ketika di La Liga pun mereka sempat menyulitkan Real Madrid dan mereka hanya kalah dengan skor 1-2. Artinya meskipun peringkatnya 17 tidak berarti kemudian Roma bisa seenaknya menganggap bahwa tim ini tim yang sangat lemah.
Ya, Bu Baru, setujukah Anda bahwa ini salah satu musim yang cukup berat di Liga Italia atau Serie A ya? Ketika Napoli tampil luar biasa, Juventus kesulitan, Inter, Milan, kemudian Roma Lazio juga bersaing di papan atas.
Iya, menurut saya menjadi salah satu lagi-lagi agak anomali di awal musim. Kita tidak hanya bisa melihat Serie A Napoli di atas. Tapi jangan lupa juga kalau kita tarik juga Liga Inggris juga agak anomali karena Arsenal berada di atas. Dan menurut saya itu juga menjadi salah satu indikasi bahwa biasanya awal musim tidak bisa kemudian menjadi referensi karena situasinya masih sangat mungkin berubah. Yang bisa menjadi berubah adalah terkait dengan bagaimana adaptasi terhadap lawan. Yang kedua adalah terkait dengan kedalaman skuad yang dimiliki. Napoli sebenarnya bukan aneh ketika mereka selalu memenaskan persaingan di papan atas. Dalam 3-4 musim terakhir mereka selalu bisa memenaskan persaingan di papan atas. Tapi lagi-lagi terakhir ketika menjelang akhir musim, Napoli seperti selalu kehabisan bensin. Nah ini yang menurut saya juga menjadi salah satu catatan bahwa ini masih awal. Tadi juga Bung Tio sempat mengatakan ini baru menjalani 15 pertandingan. Jadi at least masih banyak hal kemungkinan yang bisa terjadi sampai akhir musim.
Ya, bagi Serie A, bagi Liga Italia, bagi tim nasional Italia tidak masuk ke pesta terbesar sepak bola 4 tahunan ini apakah cukup menguntungkan bagi tim-tim Italia yang berlaga di Eropa dan juga Serie A?
Menguntungkan mungkin dari sisi recovery ya. Artinya bahwa mungkin tidak pemain mereka dalam kondisi yang lebih bugar, pemain mereka dalam kondisi lebih bagus. Tapi kalau kita tarik lagi sebenarnya tidak semuanya kemudian mereka pemain-pemain itu kan hanya dari Serie A. Pemain mereka hanya di Italia, tapi mereka juga bermain misalnya mereka juga berasal dari Argentina, Portugal atau kemudian Uruguay. Seperti misalnya Roma kan juga meskipun kita tahu ada 4 pemain yang bermain di Piala Dunia. Bahkan kabar terakhir mengatakan bahwa hanya karena 4 pemain mereka bermain di Piala Dunia, Roma mendapatkan 1 juta euro. Sementara Juventus mereka mendapatkan 2,7 juta euro ketika mereka menyumbangkan pemainnya di Piala Dunia. Artinya bahwa meskipun Italia tidak bermain di Piala Dunia, tapi ada beberapa pemain Serie A yang kemudian mereka juga bermain di Piala Dunia. Jadi ya tetap ini bisa menjadi kerugian untuk tim besar, tapi menjadi keuntungan untuk tim yang tidak menggunakan pemain-pemain dari yang bermain di Piala Dunia.
Ya, kita lihat ini bagaimana keseriusan ya kalau dari wajah-wajah yang keluar dari lorong stadion ini bisa dikatakan bahwa inilah tim salah satu yang dikatakan Mourinho dirinya akan sangat serius melihat performa buruk ketika Roma tidak menang menghadapi tim Liga Jepang yang terutama kastanya bisa dikatakan 2-3 di bawah mereka.
Ya, 0-0 menghadapi Nagoya, kemudian 3-3 ketika mereka menghadapi Yokohama, bahkan mereka sempat tertinggal 0-2 di awal-awal sebelum kemudian mereka berhasil bermain dengan 3-3. Tapi kan ini juga sebenarnya menjadi salah satu indikasi yang sangat serius secara keseluruhan. Bahwa memang sebelum Piala Dunia atau ketika di Piala Dunia, penampilan dari Roma agak sangat mengkhawatirkan. Mereka sepertinya terlalu mudah dibobol oleh lawan, tapi satu sisi mereka sangat kesulitan untuk mencetak gol ke gawang lawan. Menghadapi Lazio ketika mereka kalah 0-1, penguasaan bola kan mereka lebih unggul. Jumlah tembakan mereka juga lebih unggul, tapi mereka tiba-tiba kebobolan hanya karena sebuah situasi bola atas yang sebenarnya bisa diantisipasi. Kalau kemudian kita tarik lagi saat pertandingan menghadapi Sassuolo juga sama posisinya. Bagaimana kemudian mereka kebobolan gol yang sebenarnya bisa diantisipasi. Terakhir menghadapi Torino juga sama. Mereka sudah sempat unggul, mereka juga tertinggal dan kemudian mereka beruntung karena mereka bisa mencetak gol di masa injury time. Bahkan ada satu penalti yang juga sempat gagal. Artinya bahwa ada problem yang memang Mourinho harus menemukan solusinya. Pertama adalah bagaimana defense mereka, kedua adalah bagaimana mengembalikan performa dari penyerang mereka. Tammy Abraham 3 gol, sesuatu yang aneh menurut saya dan sempat Tammy Abraham juga diisukan akan kembali ke Liga Inggris.
Ya, karena tentunya hadirnya Paulo Dybala membuat skema permainan Roma tidak seperti musim lalu.
Betul.
Ya, kita lihat tentunya dalam tur Portugal kali ini Roma akan menghadapi Cadiz hari ini, kemudian akan menghadapi Casapia, salah satu tim peringkat 5 di Liga Portugal, dan terakhir menghadapi RKC Waalwijk dari Eredivisie. Bu Maruf, kalau melihat formasi susunan pemain kedalaman skuad di Roma saat ini, Romanisti di seluruh Indonesia tentunya sangat senang jika Roma finish di posisi ketiga nanti di Serie A.
Pastinya ya, dan itu masih peluang cukup terbuka karena sekarang mereka memiliki 27 poin, sementara kalau kita tarik ketiga peringkat 3 Juve baru 30 poin, jadi artinya masih 31 poin. Jadi saya pikir peluang itu masih sangat terbuka sekali.
Ya, 1 minute silence untuk meninggalnya Sinisa Mihalovic. meninggal hari ini di usia 53 tahun akibat leukemia dan pernah memperkuat AS Roma di tahun 92 hingga 94. Juga pernah bermain untuk Sampdoria, Lazio dan juga Inter Milan. Bu Maruf, sedikit aja, Anda melihat seberapa serius Roma di pertandingan menghadapi Cadiz kali ini?
Sangat serius, dan itu terlihat dari komposisi pemain yang diturunkan. Meskipun Mourinho sebelum pertandingan sempat mengatakan bahwa pemainnya tidak dalam kondisi siap untuk bermain selama 90 menit, tapi karena situasinya seperti sekarang, maka mungkin akan ada beberapa pemain yang akan bermain selama 90 menit, tapi ada juga pemain yang mungkin hanya sekitar 60 menit turun sebagai di lapangan.
Ya, ini bahkan kalau kita lihat minus Paulo Dybala
ya.
Di susunan pemain inti yang dimiliki oleh AS Roma.
Dybala, Patricio.
Betul.
Ya, dan karena memang mereka masih duta di timnas, dan ini sebenarnya juga menjadi indikasi bahwa Mourinho sangat serius dan sangat respect terhadap lawan yang dihadapi.
Baik pemirsa RCTI, saya akan mengajak Anda menyaksikan pertandingan Sportacular Football Winter Series yang mempertemukan AS Roma menghadapi Cadiz FC langsung dari Estadio Municipal de Albufeira. Selamat menyaksikan.
Underway. It is Roma, the Italian club, the Giallorossi, who turn out in the white against the Cadiz outfit in the dark and light blue with yellow trim. It's a man who's been out of favour with Jose Mourinho in recent times, and was recently fined by the club. Castor, the Dutch international, for failing to join the team on their tour of Japan. Side, Vina getting involved and played 2 matches at the FIFA World Cup for Uruguay. On that far side, just knocking it around on the Roma players for now. Mancini with a little touch, receiving from Kumbula. Forward, 2 players waiting centrally, but they're a little too close to the goalkeeper. Could have done a little better in trying to pick out Tammy Abraham. It would have been a fantastic start, but low and hard, not too far away from Goran Ledesma. Gets his first touch, and a good one as well. Fairly comfortable for the goalkeeper. Bove, combative player in midfield. And a good challenge. Line of play, throw into Roma. Throw now. Arthamendia. Paraguay international. Left back role for tonight's tie. Argentine born, moved to Paraguay at the age of 13 and went on to make his debut for Paraguay. Country of his birth, playing in the FIFA World Cup final. No doubt he'll be delighted at that. Few touches toward the back. Luis Hernandez. Fali. Hernandez. Lautaro. The Argentine players, somebody who plays with the youth squad, forward and looking for Ivan Aleo. Aleo charging run into a danger area here. He's got somebody for the cutback, and a beautiful bit of disruptive work by Castor. Denies Cadiz what looked like a tap-in goal. Bove now, under a little pressure, goes back to his goalkeeper. Nesvila going to send this ball forward, looking potentially for Tammy Abraham, the very tall England striker, Chelsea Academy graduate. Lautaro. Referee signaling free kick to Cadiz. An intimate crowd, making noise largely for Roma. This is a lovely run-in. Aleo with a wonderful delivery. It looked like it was a tap-in, but for the beautiful interception by Castor, who read it brilliantly. That's Fali. Certainly Cadiz have had some very entertaining matches so far in their to-break friendlies. They've played league sides. Plays for the B team. He's been called up by Sergio to press. Skor. Be a Roma throw. A little pressure here from Bruno Campo. Quickly onto Karsdorp. Oh, that's a little heavy from the goalkeeper. Nervous moments. Roma to run this ball out of their danger area. Touch as well from El Shaarawy. He's not accustomed to having fine touches. Pellegrini goes down, but Ledesma will have that ball under control. It's Tammy Abraham. Signed for Roma back in August last year on a 5-year contract. Many unhappy. The likes of Tammy Abraham and Chris Smalling were not part of Gareth Southgate's England squad for the FIFA World Cup. Suggestions that leagues outside of England were undervalued in the coach's opinion. A free kick for Cadiz. Leo, the player, fouled. Just working it back to defence where Luis Hernandez brings the ball under control. Feeling for Alex Fernandez. There's Leo again. He can make some telling runs into danger areas, Leo. The bulk of coaches that have been taking their sides into international club friendlies over this winter break, as it's been dubbed, used the opportunity to bring in many of the youth players and B team players. As Farley tries a long ball, does not find its intended target. Skipped away by El Shaarawy, who's playing rather deep, but can play pretty much anywhere across the front line and winger positions. He's playing as a fullback today for this Roma side. That's a lovely little ball into a danger area for a very dangerous player, Lozano. And a tepid effort. Being put under pressure. An effort from Ocampo, the Arzamendia rather, the fullback. Fali. Ocampo. Searching for a little space. Lozano's dropped deep. Fernandez. Leo. Called nice and early, nowhere close to any of the on-rushing Cadiz players. It's Miles Vilar, Belgian born, but who has turned out for Serbia internationally. His debut in a fairly convincing 4-0 victory over the hosts of the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Qatar, 4-0 victory. Most notably, has broken some goalkeeping records in the UEFA Champions League, including Iker Casillas' record for youngest ever goalkeeper in UEFA Champions League. Just knocking this ball around in midfield. Too sensational from either one of these sides, and the pace of the game is particularly high tempo. Massive intensity in the opening stages. Karsdorp looking for Abraham, gets a touch, does the England striker, but then a little too enthusiastic to try to win that ball back, as we're shepherded by Fali. The free kick has gone the way of the Spanish side. far as Karsdorp, but doesn't bring it under control, and again it's Otamendi who's putting pressure on that far side. Karsdorp happy to see that ball away. Throw into Cadiz. Espino getting the opportunity to play in Wolverhampton Wanderers match. It started with almost the unprecedented in terms of 2 own goals. Here's Matic. Back to Vina. Matic sitting rather deep. Such a tall, composed player brings Pellegrini into play. Sharawi, the Pharaoh, as he's known to some. Faraoni. Karsdorp. There are rumours that Fulham are interested in signing Karsdorp, who seems to have a few tenuous moments with coach Jose Mourinho. Free kick awarded here, and Pellegrini happy to concede that it was his fault. 10 minutes gone, goalless it is between Roma and Cadiz. Albufeira, the venue for the first of 3 club friendlies that Roma will play, and they're up against Casapia, the 5th in the Portuguese Liga, next in 3 days' time, and 3 days after that, December 22nd, they find themselves up against the side competing in the Eredivisie, RKC Waalwijk. Not too happy was Ruben Alcaraz. Zaniolo. League leaders Napoli are reportedly chasing his signature. He's scored against Yokohama F. Marinos as well in that very entertaining 3-3 draw in the Euro Japan Cup. Alcaraz turning around and sending the ball back into his defence. Here's Ruben again. Lautaro. A poor touch and easily picked up by El Shaarawy. Abraham now from Pellegrini. That's a very soft ball into the path of Zaniolo. Might take a shot. Indeed does, but it's blocked as Cadiz throw bodies back behind the ball. Campo. Debut in a loss to Argentina in June of last year. So much international action. Here's Alejo. It's a very bit of defending by Vina. It's taken out Alejo as well, who's a slightly awkward fall. One thing the coaches don't want to be having to deal with is injury concerns after these international club friendlies. Time challenge though from Vina. Putting himself under a little too much pressure potentially. Delivering in though from the flag is comfortably dealt with. Alejo. Fernandez. Otamendi. There's Ruben. Switching for options, trying to squeeze it inside for the running Otamendi. That'll be a free kick to Roma. Cadiz hoping to get some really good hours out of the friendlies. That's poor from the goalkeeper, and this should have been tucked away. Maybe needed a first-time touch from Lozano, but he tees it up here, and that's struck wide by Alejo. ultimately gifted the opportunity for the goal. Disappointingly not stroked home. Vina, though, immediately knew he'd misstruck it. Just trying to find Vina. Intercepted by Lozano. Brought Leo into play. Free kick here to Cadiz as well. They might test Vina, but Cadiz agonizingly close to the opening goal of this tie. Still only 23, relatively young for a goalkeeper. Holding a three-player wall now. Lucas Perez stands over this. Scored the equaliser against Espanyol in a 2-1 loss to Real Madrid before the break. Lovely ball in here that's not too far away from beating Svilar. It does go beyond the goalkeeper, but not into the back of the net. 15 minutes have come and gone. Goalless it remains. It's Lucas Perez. Good for the initial moments. Leading goal scorer in this campaign for Cadiz. There's 2 goals against Espanyol and the goal against Real Madrid in the final match before they went to break. 2-1 loss. Really struggled for goals in La Liga this campaign of Cadiz. They're club friendly so far. It's effectively gifted to them by the goalkeeper. Bove. Skor. Man in midfield. Zaniolo. That's the right idea, but poor execution ultimately, and Cadiz have won back possession. Here's Lautaro. Buenos Aires born, former Elche youth player who's now with Cadiz. Aleo. Hernandez. Recall joined Leicester City in the Premier League the season they were playing as champions of the Premier League. The season after they'd done the virtually unthinkable by winning the Premier League. Under an Italian coach as well. The exceptional Leo Toro finally forward as Mendia. Fernandez just being held back here, but struggles away from Bove and manages to get the pass away. Just brings Lucas Perez into play. Also played in England, most notably at Arsenal and West Ham. Roma resuming their competitive campaign against Bologna at the Estadio Olimpico on the 4th of January. Surprisingly, given Jose Mourinho is Portuguese, to note that they spent their summer training camp in Portugal as well. And 3 friendlies on this trip. Another run by Ocampo. Good, dangerous, potentially telling run as well. Gets the ball slipped away. Hernandez with the defensive duties this time. It's up in midfield. Long-range effort on the cards here. It's low enough to score, but it's wide. It's Vilar's goal. from a long way out. An element of the central defender about that effort. Joined Real Madrid as a 9-year-old. Got to play for the first team though. Subsequently made his La Liga debut against Real Madrid. A straw for Sporting Gijón. Pellegrini being tongued off the ball quite blatantly by Ruben Alcaraz. Free kick goes the way of Roma. Comfortable for the goalkeeper. Instead of catching it though, he punched away Conan Ledesma. Karsdorp gets the ball out of play. Throw into Cadiz. The club that spent the majority of its competitive campaigns outside of the top tier in Spain. They've only played 15 seasons in the top flight in Spain. Most of those have been in the lower tiers. Their competitive campaigns. 40 seasons in the Segunda Division. Zaniolo with an apologetic hander. Fernandez holding on to his nose. Certainly no harm done. Another one of the players who's had time at Real Madrid. He was Madrid born. Fernandez. 20 minutes have come and gone. Goalless it remains between these two sides. They both scored 3 in their last friendlies. Roma in that 3-3 against Yokohama at Marinos in Japan. Cadiz against Wolves. Sarawi. Potential talent that Sarawi had. Spoken about. He's compared to great players over the years. To be fair, he has had an injury-ravaged career. It's Vina. This ball downfield. It's nicely controlled by Zaniolo. Tammy Abraham with a little flick out to Karsdorp, who's going on the overlap. He can't get the delivery in. Otamendi is in the way. Dutch international Rick Karsdorp, Feyenoord player. Changing right. Perez has come very deep to collect. Now Ocampo down the left wing, usually plays down the right wing. Playing down the right wing today. Delivery in. It's reached Aleo here, who might have a shot in on goal. And eventually a scrambled effort that is tame enough to see Svilar drop down and collect. Second opportunity that Aleo has had to score in this game. That is poor defending ultimately from Roma. Questions about Vina and El Shaarawy, who allowed that ball beyond him. Aleo maybe not even expecting that ball to reach him. Brian Ocampo run into a danger area here, and eventually a shot is taken, and finally we have a goal midway through the opening half. It's Cadiz who opened the scoring. Brian Ocampo with all the hard work in setting it up. Lovely run by Ocampo. Just has the beating of Mancini, and the run in from Ruben Alcaraz. Smashes it home. A little bit of deflection as well before Alcaraz was able to steer that ball in. Barcelona youth man has got the opening goal in this tie. Cardiff have had their chances, not taken advantage of many of them until now. And again, Ocampo involved in the build-up play. defence for this Roma side. Tammy Abraham working month winners. From the Spectacular does Pellegrini. Back to Matias Vina getting involved. Bove, Matias. Muller was waiting for a ball back, doesn't come his way. Instead, Pellegrini. Forward now from Matias, takes this ball beyond the halfway line. Here's Pellegrini again, El Shaarawy. This is where he's more dangerous. Suddenly they've come alive, have Roma, following conceding the goal, and this an effort thrashed relatively straight at the goalkeeper. Conan Ledesma tried to stun the ball. Recovery does not allow Roma a follow-up. Tammy Abraham with a snapshot into the 18-yard area. It's caught the underside of the defender's studs, which made it all the more difficult for goalkeeper Conan Ledesma. Here's Lozano. Down he goes, a very awkward-looking challenge by Bove, the combative midfielder. Irregular in terms of call-ups for Roma as Bove under Jose Mourinho, made his Serie A debut in May of last year. Hasn't necessarily played regularly, but he has received regular call-ups to the first team. Still only 20. Lautaro, 21-year-old. Aleo. Alcaraz going back to Alex Fernandez, back to Fali. Here's Lozano. One of the internationals on the pitch, this time catching Bove. Hand in the face. And the referee seemingly going to his pockets to suggest if this doesn't stop, he's going to be issuing a caution here. Some friction on the pitch. Suggesting that there was an elbow. Lozano needing to be watchful. Free kick Roma. Shaarawy, Vina combining. Touch from Matias. Here's El Shaarawy. Again, we're seeing a little friction on the pitch. Aleo with a yellow card. But Cadiz lead over Roma side as we approach the half-hour mark. Aleo could have had a couple of goals himself in today's tie, but nothing as yet for the Spaniard. Zaniolo looking to get in behind the defence. Tammy Abraham looking for a touch. Down, but fair challenge from Ledesma, the goalkeeper, who gathered nicely at the feet of Abraham. Fernandez. Lozano's dropping very deep, the attacking player. The diagonal ball to Aleo. Basically cautioned. Lautaro, this time he's really going on the overlap here, the young Argentine. Trying for a square ball, but again, this is Roma running with confidence out of their 19-yard area. Shaarawy, though, failing to link up, and now Cadiz back in possession. The runner coming in, off the woodwork in a way, not too far away from Perez, adding his name to the score sheet. Lucas Perez. Alcaraz. Fernandez. Right, Ocampo. Close to the near side. Perez now Aleo, comfortable enough for Svilar. Svilar, did he get a touch on this? No, I think it's just a little too far away from him, but it struck the woodwork and organisingly wide for Perez. Twilight of his career, the 34-year-old has had a very decent career. He is half an hour has come and gone. Cadiz lead by 1-0 over their hosts this evening. To the goalkeeper towards his near post, punched away, and goalkeeper Corona Ledesma. Cry of pain, showing his forearm to the referee. The free kick has gone the way of Cadiz. Foul. Pellegrini with a launched ball in. Ooh. His arm's been stood on, that's why. Not the player who stood on Ledesma. The player who fed in the ball, but ultimately free kick that's gone Cadiz's way that I'm feeling should have seen some sanction from the referee. Not to be. Italy-Spain club clash that we are going to see. Cadiz take on Inter Milan tomorrow in a club friendly as Ocampo here is being replaced. See the forearm of goalkeeper Corona Ledesma with stud marks across his outer arm muscles. Getting a little medical attention here. Brian Ocampo, who set up the goal meanwhile, has been substituted off. Fornes Genar is on in his place. We're watching on as the medical staff deal with the injury to Ledesma. David Gil does sit on the bench. A handful of Cadiz fans who've made their way to the venue. A few smiles on the faces and maybe happier so far considering the scoreline. There's plenty of football to be played in this tie. They lead by 1-0. Magic spray, just bending the arm slightly. Jose Mourinho watching on. Can expect to see a handful of substitutes in the second half for both these sides, Roma and Cadiz. So, play to get back underway from the free kick to Cadiz. Nobody near the Cadiz keeper. Sends a long ball forward. Finding Lozano. Pellegrini for a little nod forward into the path of Abraham. Fernandez. Hernandez. Again, back to Ledesma. Fernandez. Fernandez, and then a ball that squeaks off the boot of Abraham and in towards goal. Just doing enough to get his foot in front of the ball that Fernandez was looking to pass away. That ball nearly inadvertently squeezed in towards Conor Ledesma's goal, ultimately wide. 10 minutes to go to half-time. Sharawi, the player down. Goal scorer, Ruben Alcaraz. The apology to his opponent. Mostly friendly conditions between players in these international club friendlies, but there's an element of competitiveness that the side will deny, and that is unconvincing from Conor Ledesma. Again, came out to punch. Generally prefers to punch rather than catch in a crowded situation. Again, potentially unwarranted. Very short at the near post. Aleo looks to break away. For that contact as well with Barash Kambula. It's the delivering it again. Crowded area. Overran it. And anything else? Got the false touch. Scrambling here from Cadiz, convincing in midfield as Roma nearly capitalised. Karsdorp brings this under control. Fornasenar with the ball away. Signed for Hellas Verona after an initial loan spell, playing in international. Abraham was expecting some sort of run forward by Karsdorp. To be, he was rooted to the spot. Yes, Alcaraz, lovely ball through. Aleo with the ball in, and now we're seeing literally a red card. It's not often you see a red card in an international club friendly, but questions from the Roma players. There is much debate from the Roma side about this. Matias Vina. Certainly Aleo went down hard, but referee right on the spot, happy to make the call. Further part in this game, and Roma will be playing with 10 players down. The referee very quickly to his card. Leo is being seen to by the medical staff. Is being spoken to by players from both sides, including the Roma captain Pellegrini. Fernandez, the Cadiz captain, close to the action, instead having a word with Tammy Abraham. discussions continue. The fact remains that Matias Vina, man returning from the World Cup for Uruguay, has been sent off. Won the Copa Libertadores with Palmeiras, the Brazilian club, in successive years, in 2020 and 2021, before making his way to this Roma side. Off the pitch, Roma down to 10 players. Good news, Aleo back on his feet. Played the ball away. And then very late, Vina running through his opponent. Bula was among the first to question the red card, but the referee very quick to go to red card. How does Jose Mourinho respond to this? We'll wait till half-time to make a substitution or two. Cadiz have the advantage. They're a goal up and a player up. Fernandez. Filing. Looking to go down the line. Karstorp again, just the ball into the pass for this. Several youth players that's been called up for this Cadiz match. Back inside, here's Lautaro. Fernandez. Finally into play. Born. It was formerly on the books of Barcelona. Lautaro. The fact that they're down by a player, still playing pretty high press against the Cadiz side. Certainly sparked to life a little after the Cadiz goal was scored. Just simmered down a little. There's Alejo. Just not to go on the charging run down beyond El Shaarawy. These sides hoping to improve on their current league standings when competitive action gets back underway as Aleo fails to connect. Alcaraz running into 18-yard area. Cadiz in particular, they do not want to be relegated yet again. They find themselves relegation zone, 19th in the 20-team league, with the bottom three sides facing relegation in Spain. 7th in Serie A, 14 points adrift of Napoli, and at the moment not close to the Champions League standings. UEFA Conference League winners though this past campaign. Zaniolo actually scored the only goal in that final against Feyenoord, Karstorp's former club. Zaniolo for Abraham. For the defensive duties, El Shaarawy looking for something special down this left flank. Tammy Abraham now. He got away from both the Cadiz players, but Aleo brings it under control, and this time it's Kumbula who gets the vital touch. Eventually, ball goes back to goalkeeper. Here's Kumbula again. Pellegrini. Mancini. here against Spain. On the day you would like to remember, it was 3-0 on the day. Tall defender though, excellent aerial ability. Had too much opportunity to showcase his aerial ability today though. Sarawi picks up this ball, looks to get going with it. Slightly heavy touch, Gordon Ledesma out of his area and strokes this ball forward fairly comfortably. Hit the 45-minute mark. Cadiz lead Roma by 1-0. 5 minutes of additional time at the end of this opening half. A couple of injury concerns, one to Gordon Ledesma and another to Aleo, for which Matias Vina was sent off. Feeding it into the path of Perez, a little too far ahead of Asamendia. Lautaro, Zaleo. Hernandez again picking up on this. Via Hernandez to Fali. Just wanting to control this match. Always easy playing against 10 players. Certainly not always easy when you're down a player, but Zaniolo looking to make it count here. A little hop from the Italian before going down to ground. The referee is not drawn into awarding a free kick or penalty. Perez just combining back to the defence. Happy to maintain possession and make their opponents run. And if they're wanting to take their goal scoring form into La Liga when competitive action does get back underway. I'd be happy if they fail to score in this tie. Can they change that here? In behind the on-rushing Roma players. Now back to Ruben Alcaraz. Rosano. Played at the Olympic Games in 2016 with Honduras as they made their way to the semi-final. Undone by Neymar and Brazil, the eventual gold medalists in the semi-final. Took just 16 seconds to score the quickest ever Olympic goal against Honduras in the semi-finals. Again, proving wasteful. This was Niolo a while ago. Free kick or penalty in the referee's view. Certainly a little theatrical from the Italian. It's been high intensity from these teams for the large majority of the opening half, but Cadiz have controlled matters. They've had the better of the scoring chances, undoubtedly. Another here before half time. Look to control it. Perez strikes it nicely, but goalkeeping from Vila. Good footwork across his goal area before catching onto that ball. intercepted as well. Taking down Pellegrini. A free kick to Roma. Pellegrini might fancy a go at goal from here. Unfamiliar territory for Lorenzo Pellegrini. Who's Rome born and bred. Joined the academy at 9. Quite a one-club player. This was many of the Roma players' heroes, Francesco Totti. Club career for Francesco Totti. Received all throughout Italy. Pellegrini strikes it firmly, but into the wall, and that should be the last play of the opening half, and is Vitor Ferreira, the Portuguese referee. Roma.
Gol dari Ruben Alcaraz di menit ke-23 sementara ini membuat Cadiz FC berhasil unggul atas AS Roma di babak pertama. Bu Maru, lihat penampilan tidak impresif dari AS Roma, terlalu banyak ruang kosong membuat mereka harus tertinggal 0-1.
Iya, penilaian cukup signifikan lah, cukup fair lah ya, karena tidak terlalu impresif. Dan memang iya, ini yang di awal juga sempat saya katakan bahwa meskipun Cadiz secara posisi mereka tidak terlalu bagus, tapi mereka menunjukkan bahwa bisa menjadikan tim besar. Cadiz melakukan itu dengan baik. Kalau tercipta satu gol itu juga bukan faktor mereka beruntung, tapi gol itu juga karena faktor bagaimana lini belakang dari Roma sangat parah sekali. Tapi lepas dari itu bahwa penguasaan bola unggul, jumlah tembakan unggul, at least Cadiz bisa dikatakan mereka layak untuk bisa mencetak gol di babak pertama.
Ya, ini satu blunder dari Villar yang hampir saja Roma kebobolan di awal-awal pertandingan.
Ya, ini kesalahan-kesalahan kecil seperti ini bukan hanya terjadi di level uji coba, tapi juga kita ingat ketika pertandingan menghadapi Torino juga ada kesalahan build up dari bawah dan kemudian justru dimanfaatkan oleh Torino. Ya,
proses terjadinya gol kalau kita lihat tadi tidak ada pemain yang menjaga Ruben Alcaraz, jadi kita lihat ini salah satunya peluang ya. Yang bisa dikatakan dimiliki oleh AS Roma. Ya, satu-satu peluang itu pun masih terlalu mudah untuk penjaga gawang ya. Tapi memang ini faktor bagaimana sangat rumitnya permainan dari AS Roma. Bukan hanya karena Cadiz memberikan perlawanan, tapi Roma juga sangat tidak jelas mereka mau main seperti apa sebenarnya. Baik Bu Baru dan juga pemirsa Romanisti, jangan kemana-mana, masih ada babak kedua. Kami akan segera kembali untuk saat lagi di RCTI. Ya, pemirsa, jelang babak kedua pertandingan antara AS Roma menghadapi Cadiz FC. Bagi Anda yang baru bergabung, selamat bergabung. Dan sementara ini Roma 0, Cadiz FC 1. Bung Ma'ruf, apa yang terjadi dengan Roma di pertandingan yang tentunya ini persiapan untuk Serie A di bulan Januari?
Kalau kita tarik lagi, Januari sebenarnya masih cukup lama ya. Artinya bahwa masih akan ada beberapa uji coba Serie A, masih ada 2 uji coba sebelum kemudian nanti memang menjalani musim kompetisi di Serie A. Tapi yang memang menjadi salah satu tadi sempat kita mention berkali-kali bahwa persoalan bagaimana defense tidak terlalu bagus. Ini juga bisa mempertegas bagaimana Roma hampir selalu mereka sering tertinggal ke dalam 4 sampai 5 pertandingan terakhir mereka selalu tertinggal terlebih dahulu. Saat menghadapi Yokohama mereka sempat tertinggal dulu, kemudian ketika menghadapi Torino mereka sempat tertinggal dahulu, tapi kemudian mereka bisa menyamakan kedudukan. Jadi ya ini Bung Tio masih cukup aman lah, masih ada potensi untuk bisa menyamakan.
Masalahnya satu kartu merah Matias Vina. Ini tentunya akan ada satu lubang atau satu pemain yang dikorbankan untuk bisa menyerang. Ya, kalau soal kartu merah hobi ya, karena Mourinho juga sempat mendapatkan kartu merah juga di Serie A ketika protes terlalu keras. Dan sekarang pemainnya mendapat kartu merah. Tapi seharusnya kalau dengan kualitas yang dimiliki Roma tidak ada kendala. Yang mungkin harus dilakukan adalah bagaimana kemudian lebih menambahkan kreativitas. Dan bermainnya harusnya lebih cair, harusnya tidak ada terlalu pressure berlebihan. Tapi kan kita lihat sangat tidak nyaman sekali cara mereka bermain, kemudian cara mereka bermain juga terlalu mudah ditebak.
tidak terlalu banyak peluang yang dimiliki. Tammy Abraham juga tidak terlalu eksplosif. Apakah ini karena Roma sudah sangat tergantung pada Dybala sehingga kita Dybala tidak bermain, tidak ada kreativitas dan kemudian tidak ada pemain yang bisa mengubah permainan?
Ya, setuju. Butuh pemain kreatif di lini tengah untuk bisa memberikan asupan bola untuk lini depan Tammy Abraham. Baik pemirsa RCTI, saya akan kembali mengajak Anda menyaksikan babak kedua pertandingan AS Roma menghadapi Cadiz FC. Selamat menyaksikan.
Goal scorer for Cadiz, Karena, having picked up Lozano. Free kick goes the way of Cadiz. The early challenge on the Honduran. Manuel on the pitch. Smalling now for this second half. Made his way on at half-time. Kamara is among the changes as well. Jose Manuel is among the changes for this Cadiz outfit to see David Gil in goal as well for Ledesma. Rossi from Manchester United back in August of 2019. He was initially on a loan deal before he signed a permanent deal the following year. 17 competitive appearances since then for Roma. Of course, to the Europa Conference League title last season. Kamara loses out possession in the middle of the park. It's going to be offside. Shomurodov, Uzbekistan striker, among the changes. Christian Volpato as well is on the pitch. Conor Ledesma just looking at the injury to his forearm. He was trod on in the opening half. So David Gil is on in his place. Bear in mind, this Roma side are playing with 10 players for the entire second half. After Matias Vina's red card. This man's goal stands between them. Alcaraz puts the ball under control nicely here. Manuel. A bit of a charging run by Luis Hernandez. Alcaraz. Outside of the boot, back to Captain Fernandez. So Roma made 6 changes at half-time. Smalling is among those who's on, but El Shaarawy, Zaniolo, Matic, Bove, Mancini and Abraham are the players that are off. Karsdorp 2. Christian Volpato trying to get on the end of that one. Somebody who's been linked with Australia for the longest time. He is committed to Italy. He's for the Italian youth sides, but has turned down the opportunity to play for Australia on a couple of occasions, most recently for the FIFA World Cup squad. He was given the opportunity by Graham Arnold, the coach. Dished out 1 red card. You don't want to be having any arguments. Volpato is not known to hold back. Otamendi. Been an international for Paraguay since 2019, debut against Mexico. Vina will bring this under control. Pedro Boer sits on the bench for the Italian side. He might be aiming to get a little game time. Tempo football, intensity not quite the same in the international club friendly as you might expect. The referee has called that up for the goal kick. The players are asking questions, feeling that it should have been a corner. Feeling that touch of one of the Cadiz players, so goal kick it'll be. Some of the substitutions for the respective sides. Harus Spinazzola is on. And through the players who are off. Karsdorp, Mancini, Vina with a red card, Bove, Matic, Zaniolo, El Shaarawy, Tammy Abraham as well. There's Uzbekistan striker Eldor Shomurodov. Last gasp equaliser against Yokohama F. Marinos in that Euro-Japan tour. Karsdorp having been replaced by Zeki Celic. Chance here, it's a scooped shot from Volpato that's not too far away from being an equaliser. Palmed away by David Gil. By the goalkeeper, was headed on target. Certainly heading on target. From the set piece. Roma to advance their cause. Madi Camara. Ball into the area, keeper calls early. And comfortably collected by a goalkeeper who wears a number that some feel is unlucky. Mendia looking to go in with the cross, instead lands a little awkwardly. Celik. Back from Turkey, who signed from Lille. It's gone in the second half. Remain without a score. Down by a goal. Still beaten by Ruben Alcaraz, who gets on the end of downfield. Will bring this under control. Smalling alongside him. Looks it out wide. He's coming a little deep, trying to collect possession. Celik. Kamara. Guinean international. One of the on-loan players at the club on loan from Olympiacos at the moment. There is an option to buy for Roma. Celik will have the throw. Here's Brian Cristante. Dual citizen, Canada and Italy. Brings it under control. Back with Volpato. Decent return ball as well. Not quite reading it, the Turkish right back. Fernandez. Options are plenty. He's got Volpato running into a very good line. Here's Volpato. Might he get a shot in a goal? Looked to be a very good run from Volpato, but losing his balance as he struck the shot. High and wide ultimately. He's only 19 years old, but there's plenty of potential in his game. Wonderful run. Striking that high and wide, the disappointment from Volpato. Represented Italy from under 19 to under 21. Still so badly wanted by Australia. He's one of the players that's been compared to Francesco Totti. He regards as his idol and indeed is his mentor. Italian legend, playing for the Eternal City Club. Hernandez to Aleo. For a way through here, Cadiz. The second goal in this time. Spinazzola now. He's recovering from injury as well. There's many players recovering from injury for this Roma side. It's a poor effort from Lozano. Duran turning and getting the shot. Powered that well over the crossbar. Almost teed it up. Speaking of injured players, though, Gini Wijnaldum, good to see him at the venue. He's on loan from Paris Saint-Germain. injured at the moment, returning to training slowly but surely. He's made the trip along with Roma to Portugal, and making time for the fans. So an hour gone, Cadiz leading by a goal to nil. It's international club friendly. Set piece, the corner to Roma. Free ball toward the back post, brought under control by Shomurodov, unable to get the shot in beyond the defence. For the corner it goes again. To take the corner. To work that ball back into the medium area. Spinazzola's there to ball back in. That'll be a throw to Roma. Substitution time. Now we're going to see a host of changes. Mendia is being withdrawn. One in his place, Ruben Sobrino. Rosano is among those making way. It's literally wholesale changes here. Captain Fernandez, who finds himself off the pitch. So, a handful of new players on the park, fresh legs for Cadiz against 10-player Roma. Jose Ibanez, the Brazilian. Certainly a defender who can score. Shomurodov, meanwhile. Cristante. Searching for options for Pato, is looking to make a run onto the end of this ball. Space for himself as well. Goes down, hoping for a call. Not to be. Alfonso Espino just having a look up. Bongonda put under a little pressure by Mari Camara, whipped away. Manuel Lebanas to some. The first team players who's been called up by coach Sergio to get some game time in this winter break. So Espino back inside to Ruben Sobrino. Trying his luck from range, Jose Mourinho. Nephew, he's called by some. He scored a fantastic, dramatic, late winner against Atletico Madrid earlier this season. 9th minute of additional time. 3-2 victory it was. Felix had scored twice in the game for Atletico Madrid. It's been on the ball that is looping to the direction of Alvaro Negredo. To get a touch on the end of it, the aging striker. Shot comes in, it's a powerful shot that's beaten Spiller all ends up. And Cadiz have their second in this game, and it's come on the stroke of 67 minutes. Brilliant effort from out wide. Theo Bongonda will take the plaudits. What a strike. Looked like nothing more than a hopeful effort from that sort of area. With defenders in front of him. To work that ball away properly, Ibanez. Svilar stuck at his near post, beaten as the ball goes beyond him. Theo Bongonda to score in La Liga this campaign. Born in Belgium to Congolese father and a Belgian mother. DRC international, Democratic Republic of Congo. His debut earlier this year against Bahrain. Belgian youth international. Come to think of it, he's actually scored in this campaign. I think it's that Atletico Madrid match I was speaking of, which Cadiz won 3-2, right at the very death, with Ruben Sobrino's winning goal. Bongonda actually scored in the opening minute of that game. Precious few goals for Cadiz in La Liga so far this campaign. Battling relegation in the early stages. If they can keep finding goals La Liga, the way they've been finding goals in their winter break friendlies, they will be a very happy club. So far, clean sheet to show up against one of the Italian giants. Alvaro Negredo. Great names of Spanish football, now approaching his 38th birthday. Scored the goal against Valladolid earlier this campaign that gave Cadiz their first win of the season. A man who's played at Real Madrid, he played at Manchester City. He's played for major clubs in other leagues as well, including Besiktas and Al Nassr. He's been in Sevilla, he's been in Valencia. Potentially playing out his career at Cadiz. Mari, one of the bigger name players on the books of Cadiz. Far side flank, Cadiz looking for a way through. Has managed to do enough to regain possession for this Roma side. Kamara now. Too many tugs on the arm and body of Rani Kamara by Alvaro Jimenez. Menelan on the far side. Caught up. Ibanez will have the set piece. 20 minutes to play. Cadiz leading fairly comfortably. 2-0. Bongonda's spectacular second. Effectively midway through the second half after Ruben Alcaraz had scored midway through the opening half. Not the result that Roma would have wanted, but Mourinho has made it very clear that he's looking to get competitive matches against teams that are playing some quality football at the moment. And Cadiz have been fairly free scoring in their matches so far. It's meant to break. He's termed it training well. He wants to see his team training well. International club friendlies is a little better player-wise. Trying to get the ring rustiness of getting competitive action under the belt before the league resumes. There's still matches to come against Casapia, the currently lies 5th in the Portuguese league. That's next in 3 days' time, and 3 days after that, on December the 22nd, there's a match against Waalwijk, the Eredivisie club. Free kick to Cadiz. Player brought down. Position for Roma. 3 players in the wall. Negredo stands over this. Looked to give fly, and he has struck that so firmly. It looks like Brian Cristante who's taken the ball to the body, and that is going to sting if nothing else. Felt that. Temperature dropping rather rapidly. 15 degrees Celsius when the match got underway, but dropping a little rapidly, and the colder it gets, the more that's going to hurt, regardless of how warm the body is. Cristante back and running. Pedro hit that rather powerfully in Spino. Central position, Jose Mari. Spino. Jose Manuel. Garcia D. Getting a few touches in. Roma. A little more progress now. Celik. Curling ball. Shomurodov was lining up to get on the end of that one, but couldn't do so. Bongonda, scorer of the second goal. .15 minutes to play. Cadiz leading by 2. unprecedented situation that halfway through the season we have these winter training camps. Most of clubs lining up friendlies against teams from opposing leagues. Free kick Roma. Certainly Jose Mourinho has spoken a fair bit about what he's termed the unprecedented. He's welcomed a couple of players back from World Cup duty as well, aside from Matias Vina, who's already been sent off in this game, but Nikola Zalewski, the Polish player, is back, so too Rui Patricio, the Portuguese goalkeeper. Sergio Gonzalez, the Cadiz coach, watching on with his side leading by 2-0. All he'd be wanting is his side to score as they have been in these friendlies back in La Liga. They've been struggling for goals, struggling for points, only 11 points so far. Action on the 30th of December when they host Almeria, the Estadio Municipal. Slightly longer break for Roma. That's Carlos in goal. He's one of the players who started the match against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Scored an own goal in the 4-3 friendly loss to Wolves right at the very start of the match. Plays for the B team in the 4th tier. Spent his youth career at Espanyol. Espino. Bongonda. Very, very pacey player. Somebody who's at his feet at pace, so quick off the mark. Shomorodov keeps this ball in play. There's Carlos. Well, puts it away. Actually brought under control. This is tough for Espino, but he brings it back into the field of play. Referee says no foul. The ball was taken. Sabrino felt otherwise, but Bongonda now dispossessed. Ibanez, Camara, Smalling. Who steers that ball away, but back into the path of the opponents. Teed up for Negredo, can't get the shot in, takes the very slightest of deflections, and away it goes, out for the goal kick. Is one of the men mentioned a short while ago. Jose Mourinho has seen enough of Forpato. Off goes Forpato. And on comes Nikola Zalewski, Italian born to a Polish father. From the World Cup recently. And he's on to perform for Roma. A little game time here, 10 minutes for him. Player who's recently extended his contract to 2025. Federico San Emeterio, 25-year-old from Spain. Certainly Italian roots. And Negredo fouled by Smalling. Delivery toward the back post. It's a decent looking ball. Negredo making a run into danger area. Away by Carlos. Showing some skill. Playing with 10 players has been good training in itself for this Roma side. It's a suboptimal way to start their tour of Portugal. Cadiz meanwhile continue their goal scoring ways. Absolutely jam-packed was their friendly against Manchester United. To the delight of the Cadiz fans who attended the 4-2 win. San Dimitriio. Isa. Back again with Espino and makes a little run down that far side, near side flank. As runs were being made down the far side flank, and clear free kick. With a little tug on the jersey of Espino, who had him beaten for pace. Espino again. San Dimitriio. Sergio. He's been relatively emotionless so far in this game, so to Jose Mourinho. Not unexpected in the club friendly. Through for him. Carlos. This has fallen kindly for Zalewski. If he can find a way through, he's got a telling run on here. Cuts back onto his left boot potentially. No. The opposite direction, puts it onto his right and fires in the effort but can't hit the target. Certainly promising touches from Zalewski. Powerfully as well, but in the end, off target. 5 minutes to go to full time. There's a little added time. Carlos. Searching for options, picks out Sobrino. Around the outside before feeding to Espino, who tries to flick a ball into the danger area quickly. Jose Mourinho. right-hand side. Now we are seeing a yellow card for both players, but again, tensions boiling over. The referee, wanting to try to take control of the situation, has only seen a mass confrontation in front of him. Cadiz players charging off the bench. Roma players as well who've made their way off the bench, but he awarded the free kick for the challenge on Mourinho. Then a little confrontation ensued. Is among the players cautioned. This is the situation. Mourinho and Celik, but it was Cristante who he took exception with, almost headbutting the player, and then Celik puts the hand around the throat. So set piece to Cadiz. Opportunity to score 3. Scored 4 against Manchester United, 3 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. 2 so far in this game, and it's not going to be 3 here. Most importantly for Cadiz, they've kept a clean sheet so far, and that'll be most pleasing to the coach, Sergio. Holding the ball up nicely to find some support behind him. Nobody really beyond him. Outside of Zalewski, who's making a run down the right flank. Material heavily involved since he's made his way on off the bench. Jose Mourinho feeding for Espino. It's going to be a free kick to Roma. Side has such great pedigree in Italy. They've not won the Serie A title as often as they would have liked over the years. They're still one of the grand clubs of Italian football. They played every single season in the top flight bar one. 1951-52 when they played in the second tier. Club who's never been relegated from the top flight, incidentally, is Inter Milan. Ibanez rather. Spinazzola. 2 minutes of additional time, says the fourth official. Vitor Ferreira. To control this match. A red card and a handful of yellow cards that he's dished out. A few fractious moments in this tie. First touch for Jose Mourinho, but no Roma players near him. Espino. this ball. Just winding the clock down, only a minute of the additional time remaining. For this Roma side, it's going to be a stinging defeat in a training match, but Jose Mourinho does not like to lose. As it's been pointed out previously, he hates to lose more than he likes to win. It's going to be a free kick to Cadiz. Kicks the ball away in frustration as Bongonda, the scorer of the second goal, is to ground by Zalewski. Disappointing exit for Poland at the FIFA World Cup round of 16. Same group as Argentina at the World Cup. They chance here and it's smashed into the roof of the net brilliantly by Alvaro Negredo. The looping ball and final play of the game sees Cadiz score 3 goals. From the tightest of angles, it looked to be nothing more than a hopeful flash of the foot. But how about this? Put away by Alvaro Negredo, straight over the goalkeeper's head. Nothing he can do about that. Bongonda will claim the assist, but Negredo smashes that into the roof of the net. And 3-0 on the night. Beautifully struck, absolute smashing effort. He scored in added time. But what a strike up against Valladolid earlier this season, secured the first win of the campaign for the La Liga club. They've claimed a good victory here over Roma in this training match. Jose Mourinho concedes defeat to Sergio. Handshakes all around, but there were fractious moments in this tie undoubtedly. Alvaro Negredo securing the scoreline, the 3-0 for Cadiz, but goals by Ruben Alcaraz initially, and then Theo Bongonda.
Pemirsa, hasil yang di luar dugaan, Roma dihabisi oleh Cadiz FC. 2 gol dari Theo Bongonda dan juga Alvaro Negredo membuat Roma harus kalah 0-3. Mumaruf, ini dihabisi dan benar-benar tidak bisa berbuat apa-apa di babak kedua.
Iya, dihabisi habisnya ya. Dan ini perpanjang catatan, berarti kalau kita lihat dalam 2 pertandingan terakhir berarti total kebobolan 6 gol dan hanya memasukkan 6 gol. Persis seperti memang kondisi ketika di Liga bahwa sangat sulit mencetak gol tapi kemudian juga relatif mudah kebobolan. Tapi Bung Tio, menurut saya keberuntungan adalah bahwa ini terjadi di laga uji coba dan memang ini baru dimulai pertandingan setelah pemain itu baru berkumpul beberapa pemain. Jadi menurut saya masih agak beruntung karena ini terjadi di uji coba, bukan kemudian di kompetisi resmi. Ini juga bisa menjadi sebuah awalan yang baik untuk kemudian memperbaiki bagaimana penampilan dari Roma ketika nanti bermain di Liga. Ya,
mengganti 8 pemain di awal babak kedua, ini satu peluang terbaik yang dimiliki oleh AS Roma. Hanya saja memang tidak berlangsung lama, kembali sebuah tendangan dari Theo Bongonda berhasil menciptakan gol. Ini peluang terbaik ya dari Zalewski.
Ya, kita tadi sempat guyon ya bahwa ini jangan-jangan mengelatihnya bukan untuk on target tapi off target karena banyak peluang yang begitu terbuka. Ada 2 tembakan yang dalam situasi sebenarnya bisa on target tapi ternyata dua-duanya itu off target. Berbeda misalnya dengan Negredo yang baru masuk sebagai pengganti tapi kemudian dalam situasi sebenarnya ruangnya cukup sempit tapi dengan first time dia bisa mencetak gol dan membuat Cadiz menang dengan skor 3-0.
Ya, Roma harus banyak berlatih lagi ya dan sisa 2 pertandingan akhir.
Iya, berlatih bertahan ya.
Terima kasih Umar Elrumi. Anda sangat memberikan sebuah support buat saya di pagi hari ini. Sehat selalu, Umar. Baik pemirsa RCTI, terima kasih telah menyaksikan Sportacular Football Winter Series di mana Roma harus mengakui keunggulan atas lawannya Cadiz FC dengan skor 0-3. Jangan lupa hari ini 17 Desember 2022 pada pukul 23.40 kami juga akan menyiarkan pertandingan Football Winter Series antara Inter Milan menghadapi Real Betis. Saya Tino Bro, terima kasih, selamat istirahat, salam olahraga.